them into a more...
Zed from Mickey, something exciting. We saw a nice gasp from the crowd. A lot of potential in this pick and a good laning matchup for Zed. The zone comes through. Eve is going to face check a lot of damage.
And there's the Tempered Fate coming in. It's not going to hit anybody. And they have to accept the fact that, you know, Sangyoon and SnowFlower are not going to really be able to dive that bottom turret 2v1. Ask back up.
Actually hasn't been spotted by a ward. Here's the engage coming through. Gragas, does he have the ultimate? He does. Pushes away Sangyoon. Can he live? A lot of damage onto Luna. The last turret hit kills him, and a 1-for-1 with 3 members committed.
Not going to be there in time. Very poor control from ANARCHY, even though they have that bottom lane pushed up.
It hasn't been cleared out.
Here we go. CuVee already ulted by ikssu right there. There's an equalizer. CuVee going to flash. Mickey finds himself on the equalizer, and that is going to be the death mark popping for the kill. Man, that bottom lane has no HP. There is no equalizer yet. It's almost up. Death mark onto Luna. There's the exhaust onto Mickey over. Mickey getting bounced around, but he pops. The Bard actually getting knocked there by the explosive cast.
He flashed onto Bard with the E-auto attack with the passive. Sangyoon's going to get caught in the transition, though. Trinity Force Corki is a scary proposition. They go split pushing options, and this is going to be an all-in.
Well, Crown is here. Can he push it back? He pushes him into the turret right there. There's the equalizer down there, caught in the turret, and Lira definitely going to fall. So Crown there with the turnaround kill, but they lose CuVee. As it were, looks like they aren't going to commit to any kind of teleport play.
Crown doesn't have Zhonya's.
And there's the knockback onto Mickey. Mickey's going to go in. He's exhausted right now. He's running under the turret. Hexdrinker is popped. But that is a shutdown kill for Crown as he has to return within range of the Sand Soldier.
It seems like they don't respect the Baron threat of the other 4.
Can they get the ult off? Bard ult could stop this. Bard ult is not going to stop this. Bard is instead just going to go back through the magical journey, try and get that stun. He will get it, not before ikssu comes in with the ultimate. Eve isolated right there, has to body slam and cask his way out. Fury trying to kite desperately. Crown flashes over the wall. Mickey's there. Bard ult comes in. Crown is dead to rights, though, as he falls in the back.
Surely Rumble has not impacted this fight at all. Gonna flash over his Sangyoon. Fury's alive as well. Target selection for ANARCHY not the best, and Rumble's coming in with the equalizer.
Yeah, they have to back out right now. So many ults used, and summoners used. Eve coming in for the kill. Fury snakes it with the rocket. Guess what? Dragon number 3 is going to be taken by Samsung in response to that. Everybody starting to move back as well. So 2-man Dragon. Fury and ikssu going at it. Fury taking a lot of damage right there, but he's backed up by the Bard. SnowFlower here as well. ikssu getting chunked out pretty heavily, though. And there's the Tempered Fate. They want to go in on this, but there's a lot of backup. Crown's there, too. Phosphorus Bomb, Explosive Casket. Iksu's going to get out, but who else may die? SnowFlower still CC'd to death. Sangyoon getting there late with the culling. Yeah, that is big questionable right there. Here's a TP coming into the minion. Mickey gonna have to back off. ikssu wants to get the engage, wants to get the tower. He will find it, but everyone is there to shut him down. ikssu can't move and is dead, but does get the turret. That is a pretty nice answer to the split push right now. CuVee still gonna get not popped. Death mark not going to be enough. Flashes right there. Bit of a duel. Crown coming into that side. Equalizer laid down. There's the poke from the Sand Soldiers. There's the movement of the soldiers. Is it going to be enough? Hexdrinker pop. Meanwhile, ANARCHY finds a fight on the other side. Luna dies. Fury over the wall with the Valkyrie. Eve looking for that escape. Phosphorus Bomb going to deal some damage, and they're going to get out. Crown takes down Mickey. So they wow. That was a very intense series of events. They saw 2 people on the bottom side, so ANARCHY wanted to go after the mid.
Once they committed to Crown being that. Here's the re-engage, though. In comes ikssu. Gets the Terrify, but has to back away. The health bars aren't that high, but Sangyoon's free hitting in the back line.
Crown's in there. There's a big Emperor's Divide, and Fury's able to rain rockets in. He's out of mana. Crown still getting a lot of auto attacks off. Nobody can get him in that choke, and he's going to take one more down. Fury with the double kill. There's the, wow, not quite triple. Crown with the very late Zhonya's to stay alive. Will this dragon be denied? Looks like Fury and Crown are going to say no. Lira's there. Lira has Smite, but can Lira actually get it within Smite range? The answer is no. CuVee with the TP. Dragon secured number 4.
What to do?
Well, Luna's got a magical journey. They want to make a play. They want to fight before this Baron. There's the Tempered Fate onto the tower. It's going to keep it up, but not do much more than that. That's one less ult they have in a fight. It's going to happen. ANARCHY piling on through the mid. And Samsung has to commit to this. They've made a decision now. Samsung committing. There's the teleport coming in. And there's the culling scraping across the members of Samsung. It is taken by Samsung, however, but how much will they lose? Mickey's going to say 2 inhibitors are the price for this team fight. They take a magical journey. They're going to be able to use the journey.
Doesn't quite get the second inhibitor. What Mickey understands, he knows that CuVee still doesn't have teleport, so he's just trying to answer inhibitor for inhibitor. But if they get picked, they'll lose the game here, Anarchy, so they have to be so careful.
Yeah, this siege is not going to stop either. They still have that tower to fall back to, and Mickey's just going to go for an inhibitor, but this is such a dangerous base race for Anarchy.
Samsung, they're relieving pressure, they're backing away.
They've gotten cold feet so many times this game. They have to commit, and CuVee going to get stopped by a smite right there. Meanwhile, Mickey just going to go for it.
They have the Bard ultimate. They could have dived the double turrets 5v4, but they chose not to pull off. Still have Tempered Fate. They've lost 1 Nexus turret. Tempered Fate used now, but it's a little bit late, Samsung.
So Samsung just falling apart here. If they were a little bit more decisive, they could win this. Now Anarchy finds themselves with an advantage. CuVee drops Equalizer, but that's not going to be enough. Flash goes down. Crown going to get knocked out of his recall. Fury makes it back to base, but that is it for Crown. Pop. But there's the Zhonyas. Goodbye.
The shot calling from late game Samsung is awful, Monte Cristo.
Very hard time cracking the Nexus by himself with the super minion there and with his team all dying.
Fury takes a lot of poke damage from Sangyoon. This is the only inhibitor turret left, and Sangyoon is super aggressive, gets stunned.
Yeah, now ikssu a wrap around though. That's going to be it. Sangyoon takes a lot of damage. Fury's still there, getting a decent amount of autos off. They're actually running pretty low. Anarchy wants to take down the 3 inhibitors. SnowFlower low. Is there enough follow-up? Fury trying to make plays. Flashes for the kill. I don't think that a kill on a support is going to be quite worthwhile, however.
With the long death time, as Samsung want picks and try and just finish the game, they know that their base, look, they already lost the game to the inhibitors being down last game. They need the picks now to try and finish. Teleport from Rumble to push down the mid lane, or at least to catch whoever is retreating as Lira dies.
Well, they now have the opportunity to get Dragon number 5. Eve going to try for the epic steal. No, doesn't get it. Eve on the retreat. Now he's going to get caught out. Death Mark onto Eve. Tempered Fate's going to keep him alive for just a little bit. That's going to deny the Death Mark. Equalizer comes in. Eve stays alive. Summoner heal. They're going to fight under an Azir turret, but that is just Anarchy piling through. That's going to be it. Double kill for Sangyoon as everyone starts to go down. Luna finds himself magically journeying, not into the afterlife this time, just back to his fountain. And Fury doing what he can, but that's going to be the 2-0 for Anarchy. And man, Samsung, you got to work on that late game shot calling because it just wasn't there. They weren't willing to commit to their advantages.